Hey guys,
Hi.
this is Bemelle, coming to you from
GH Ghana.
So today's our last day, sadly. It is beautiful. We've had an amazing time.
The weather's been here and there, but it's always been warm.
At the moment it's raining.
But we can't feel it
Don't know
because
if
it's
you
warm.
can actually see, but it's very warm. It's still about 27 degrees, which is beautiful.
So this is what you call hot rain.
So we're about to make our way back to Accra, so we've got a 4-hour journey so that we can head back for the wedding that we actually came to Ghana for.
The wedding on Saturday is her cousin's wedding.
My cousin's getting married. So we have tried our best to get you as many shots as possible while we've been here. Obviously there's a lot of stuff that as you're experiencing it, get a bit carried away and you forget to shoot. But we thought we'd try and document our trip here.
So that's going to be the journeys through the nice sides of Ghana. And not the bad sides, but the more, how can I say this, the modded sides of Ghana.
So like in the UK, you've kind of got the well-to-do people, you've got the middle class, and then you've got kind of like the lower end, unfortunately. And in Ghana, we don't have those kind of three distinct blocks, but it's almost like you've got the high end and then you've got the lower end and there's nothing in between. So there are like the houses that have kind of been built out of, like been self-made.
Yeah, we saw some that are made out of purely mud, so
Yeah.
really using the environment. But these people, they're still extremely happy. Like we had a shot, which we'll show you, of kids coming around whilst we were having drinks, just dancing for us, just having a laugh with us, you know, dancing, asking our names or asking their names, having a nice conversation. Even Sherelle's mum, which you will see, when they started teaching them things to say, it was just
They're
so much fun.
genuinely so happy. Like it doesn't take much to make them happy, and it makes you realise that there's times where we kind of take for granted what we have, and because we have so much, you don't appreciate the little things, and because it's almost like they don't have much at all, so every little thing they appreciate.
Yeah.
And they're walking around like with no shoes on.
Vest and pants.
Exactly, that you can blatantly see have kind of just been passed on to them, and yet they're so happy. There's the people that are kind of selling on the roadside, carrying things on their heads that we've managed to get loads of shots of as well, and they're just so happy, and it just makes you think there's so much more to life than kind of material things, and we have to
You have to appreciate.
definitely.
Tune into Bemelle.
Okay, next. Desmond.
Casting. Junior. Ghana Dogs. He was 75 years old. 1868 during the time of Philip. Philip to the church preaching the gospel.
So what else have we experienced over our trip?
Okay, now these are the good. Okay, you're gonna see all the good parts, but now the sad parts that people show on TV, but don't really show too much. I don't know if we got it fully, but like we went to the art center. And they sell all sorts of stuff over there. I mean, when you get there, it's a culture shock, as her sister said. Man,
They're literally chasing after you with items.
What?
And they're like, oh, I made this. Oh, come to my shop. Oh, please enter. Go inside. Please, I've got all these beautiful things. Like, literally, they are lovely. And you can tell how passionate they are about what they're doing.
But it's a lot.
We came to buy bags. We didn't come to buy bracelets. Why are you selling us bracelets? And like, fully in your face.
What?
Hey, master, please, look at this bracelet. This is for you. This is beautiful. It was made especially for you. No, you didn't make it for me. You made it when you were sitting at home.
And then when
you
you saw
wanted
me,
to make money, and you decided that you're going to tell me it's for me. It's not for me.
Mate, it was a lot. Like, we say no to one person, we'll see that same person on the other side of the and the art center is massive. But mate, it was a lot.
Literally, they follow you into all the shops where you're actually buying stuff, and they're like, please save your money. When you come to my shop, there's more stuff.
There's more.
And then when you get to their shop, there's nothing there that you're looking for.
It's the same thing.
You have to be so strong, because literally we came out of there and I think we were a bit stressed because you're not like mentally prepared for that attack.
Yeah.
So when you're going in there, just make sure that you're ready.
You're ready.
You know exactly what you're looking for, and also know how to haggle.
A guy said to us, he works there, he said, they're going to put the price up. Take 50% off straight away.
Literally half everything. If they tell you 20, tell them 10.
If they say 150, tell them how much, babe?
75.
Well done.
Snap.
Well done. Try to scratch her.
Yeah, literally learn to haggle, and they're good with it as well. So if they tell you 20 and you tell them 10, they'll be like, oh, but come on, sister, you know that it's because they can see the way you're dressed and the way you're carrying yourself and everything, and it just kind of looks like, hey, I brought you. You come from the UK or you come from the US.
Somewhere else.
So
Europe.
they're ready to bump you, but they know that everybody is going to half the price anyway. So they
Start
automatically
high.
just start off high. So if you pay that high price, then basically you're getting cheated. So it's up to you. If you want to pay the high price, you can just pay, or you can haggle and you can get it for a decent price.
Now the people, we met a guy in Osu called Godwin. You'll see him in one of our trailers.
Hey, this is Godwin. I'm with Bemelle, and straight from Ghana. And you can turn on our on your vlog anytime.
Ooh, Bemelle vlogs.
Straight up from GH.
As well. And then we went to Art Centre. He told us to come there, so we went there and we actually met him there. When we got there, we were speaking to him, and this is the sad part. He's a happy guy. You will never know that he's going through we know, but you don't know how much of a struggle they're going through.
I guess you can see it, but yeah, you don't know the extent.
You don't know the extent. So we're speaking to him, and we're saying, oh, so where do you live? He was like, by the riverside. And we're like, oh, that's nice. So you've got a house there? It's like, oh, yeah. Me and my brother, we made some wooden box, and we sleep in it. And our faces just went straight. Like, we didn't know what to do with ourselves. Because after all that, this guy's still smiling and looking at us, all happy, ready for the next bit of banter. And we were just like...
If you see his video, you'll understand what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That he's so bubbly. And when we met him in Oslo, we never would have thought that that was the kind of life he had. And at that point, it's like, giving him money alone is not even going to be enough. Like, this guy gets up in the morning from his wooden box, comes out to work, and that's the other thing as well that we were talking about. So he comes and sells in Oslo in an art centre. So if we're buying something from him and he tells us 20 and we're halving it, it's almost like, are we doing him any good? Because although it's coming down to the actual price that he would normally sell it for,
we could afford it at the initial price.
We could afford to give him 20 cedis, and it probably wouldn't be that much of a struggle for us, but yet you know what he's going through. So it's like, do you just give the higher price and know that you could potentially be helping somebody?
Yeah.
Or it's hard.
The loveliest thing about this guy and the people there, so he met us at the beginning of the gate. Now his shop was actually at the back of Art Centre. Before we got to his shop, he would take us to different people saying, oh, my brother sells this, my brother sells that. They're not his real brothers. They're just people that also need the help, need the money.
Yeah, basically, as you walk in to the art centre, if you ask for something and they don't have it in that store that you're at, they will go and walk over to somebody else's shop, get the stuff.
They would run.
Get the stuff and come back to you sell it to you, take the money and go and give it back to their friend who they took the stock from. And it's so beautiful. Like, Ghanaians are just so selfless, and you would think that maybe he would take a cut of the money because he made the sale, or do you know what I mean, he would try and do something to benefit himself, but he's fully out to help his friend because he doesn't have what you're asking for, but his friend does. And it's just beautiful, and that's something that it's weird that it's surprising to us, because
It should be that
all
way.
be like that. Everyone should be like that. I should be ready to go out of my way to help somebody else, but we live in a world where everybody's out for themselves, and it's quite sad, but it's nice to see that it exists somewhere, and it can hopefully come back across the world. On your mark, get set, go!
It's been good. It's been an experience. So I hope you guys tune in to see this experience, go through this experience with us. Our documentation from now to the wedding. Yep, I'm marrying this beautiful woman here.
And we've realised that, basically we've got like a year before our wedding, and we need to step it up.
Yeah.
Things need to be done.
Yeah.
So you're probably going to see more of like the planning. It's going to be fun. The planning that we are both going to be doing together.
I don't know what she's on about.
Because, you know, men like to sometimes take the back seat, and Bemmelle's going to be in the front seat. He's going to be driving, I'm going to be in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
And we're going to be making this happen together.
Yeah, we're gonna have some nice wedding when I'm driving, baby.
I think we'll do a separate video about that.
Yeah.
About how to get your man involved in the planning process. Sometimes they like to chill and they like to be told what to do. And I always say, who is telling me what to do in order for me to tell you what to do? No one. It's God.
No, it's a higher power. Yes.
Yeah, it's a higher power. It's definitely
Yes,
God.
it's a
So
higher power.
you should intercede. Get some of that higher power communicating
We
to
hear
you.
it. Shall I tell you what we hear? We hear back off.
You hear what? Back off.
Back off.
Oh, the high power's telling you to back off
Back
and let
off.
the woman do it.
Yeah.
That's a good one. You
Back
try
off.
it.
Because every time we give a suggestion, it tells us back off.
No, but sometimes the suggestion that you get... Anyway, we're going off track. We'll come back with a new video for that one, because I think that's a big old topic.
Yes. You will love it, guys.
Should we give a quick view of Movenpick?
Okay. How do we do that? You do it.
I just spin it around, doesn't it?
Yeah, then spin it around.
Just give you a quick view of Movenpick Hotel. We actually came here to eat, but we missed breakfast, and lunch
As we do.
has not started yet. So that's it from Bemelle for today.